It's time for my shocking turn to confessions. You don't want to miss this. Hit it! Oh, something in my eye. I got something in my eye. It's a one-man show, so hopefully it goes away. Oh yeah. Welcome to a fresh new episode of the Fitness Avengers, where we fight fit, we fight fat, frustration, and fitness fakes. I'm your host, master trainer and author Tony Arreola from TotalBodyProject.com on a personal mission to help you live your life fit. Coming at you every Monday night on Facebook and YouTube live. COVID's, I think it's over, right? I mean, they're gonna lift the mask mandate, and now I see people in the gym. Of course, everyone's coughing at each other, but it's all right. It's a topic for a different day. And people are starting to make their kind of like their New Year's resolution, but in March. It's 84 degrees today in California, which is in SoCal, which is really nice, and people are trying to get in shape again, which is great. And after 18 years, you think I've seen the well, unfortunately, I haven't. You won't believe some of the stuff that I see when people are trying to lose weight. I mean, I guess I'm cheering for them, but still, it's kind of hard to watch. So hit the hashtag live fit. I'll send you a secret to the skinny guide, a chance for my book. My new books are coming out, so be ready. Be on the lookout for those. So we're going to talk about some of the big problems that I see, where some people grossly underestimate how difficult change will be. They just they don't know how to change, and it's hard. Some people try other people's plans. They want shortcuts. We're going to talk about all the things that can go wrong on your weight loss attempt. Because in 18 years and 50,000 plus hours, 11 certifications, I've seen it. I've seen the mistakes happen over and over again. So we're going to help you. We're going to help you fix that. Comment, say hi, Mr. Wallace Richards. Thank you for joining us today. Say hi. Hit the hashtag LiveFit to get the secret to the skinny guide. And today our sponsor is Ukraine. We are on Ukraine's team. We're in solidarity with them, and hopefully they can survive this terrible ordeal of being bombed and stuff. It's not. I can only imagine what the turmoil for those families. Now, here's what I hear. I want to say that people stop telling me this because it's been a long, a long ass time. But I want to go fast. Is what I hear. I want to lose, 20 pounds, and I want to lose 10, 15 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds. Who doesn't, right? Obviously, who doesn't want to lose weight like all right away? Everyone does. But what I always say is, how is that working for you? Are you making progress? Because you've always wanted to go fast. And if you're not there, then how fast did you actually go? So we're going to talk about maybe not so much a better approach, but maybe today we can learn from other people's mistakes and really find something that really works for you. Now, with COVID over, spring racing is coming up. I'm gearing up for Ironman Oceanside, and yesterday conquered some demons jumping into the ocean. And when I was little, I was about 8 or 9 years old, and my uncle decided he was going to teach me how to swim. Being from a Mexican background, obviously the way you teach little Mexican kids how to swim is you throw them in the deep end and you see what happens. So my uncle grabbed me, threw me in the deep end, and we saw what happened. I started drowning, and it was probably the most one of the scariest moments in my life. I thought I was going to actually die. I didn't know how I was going to get out. And no, it was sink or swim, and I chose sink. And that traumatized me for a long time, and I didn't really end up learning how to swim till I was probably about 33, 32 years old. I really committed myself to the swim. And so for me, whenever I go into the ocean or I go into large bodies of water, it's a lot of conquering demons, a lot of smashing these automatic negative thoughts and thinking about not so much drowning, but just getting that panic and that anxiety down. So Even for someone like myself, which is, I put myself in these stressful situations because acute stress really helps us grow, and it really helps us kind of untap the potential that's hidden there. So the goal this year is to swim better than I ever have, and we're working hard, jumping in nice cold water. Yeah, yesterday the water was 57, so it's pretty chilly, but we got in there and we made it happen. We conquered some demons. Swam pretty good as we're training. We're gearing up. My wife and I are gearing up for Ironman Oceanside, so 70.3. So I'm pretty excited for that. Now, here's the first thing I hear all the time. I'm going to start on Monday, which today is Monday. And when I was at 24 Fitness, Monday night was usually our biggest day for people working out. And when Monday night, then Tuesday a little bit less, Thursday a little bit less, Wednesday a little bit less. By Friday, everyone was gone. Saturday, ghost town. Sunday, good luck. And then Monday, we start over again. But what's the deal with Monday, right? People give themselves a fresh start. They a lot of times they shoot themselves in the foot because they start eating pizza, burgers, drinking, chips, thinking, oh, it's come Monday, I'm going to really clean up my act. But the problem is, and think of it, it's just so dumb, right? Why would you spend all your money or all the money that you could on the weekends only to start saving money on Monday? What? Who does that? Like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna start saving money. Like, what do you do? I'm gonna spend all my money this weekend. Monday, I'm gonna start. My next favorite one is I know what to do. Do you? If you knew what to do, don't you think you'd be there? No, you don't know. No, you don't know. So stop telling yourself that you know what to do. You're just not doing it. That doesn't mean you know what to do. The way that I like to think about success and health and wellness is a MAD plan, right? Revised 2022 MAD plan, which is mindset, it's accountability, and it's design. So it's designing a lifestyle that really sets you up for success. Once you do that, then you're not playing these games anymore. You're not starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping, on or off. You're focused and you're always growing and you're always iterating and making steps to a better and better and better and better lifestyle. So let's think about that. My friend did exert keto, did the bulletproof coffee, did what was the one that I saw for the ice thing, cool sculpting. Kim Kardashian did this. This celebrity did that. Whatever worked for them, if it did work for them, and let's hope it did, it's probably not going to work for you because you are different. In the history of humankind, you are the only person exactly like you. So there's no solution that's going to be the same as anybody else's. Your solution has to be unique to you. So don't try your friends' diet, whatever they're doing. Don't do what I'm doing, right? Definitely don't do what I'm doing. It's not fun. You're not gonna like it. It sucks. It's gonna feel unmaintainable. Do what's feasible for you. Start your journey and look for progress, not perfection. Just keep focusing on iterating, and getting better at that. So my next favorite one. I'm gonna change everything starting on Monday. I'm gonna eat. I'm on a meal plan. I'm on meal prep. I'm gonna get my Tupperware ready. I'm gonna do 10,000 steps. I'm gonna exercise 5 times a week. I'm gonna sleep 8 hours a day. I'm gonna take my multi. I'm gonna drink all this water and like. No, you're not, dude. You're not. No one does. You know how many times I've seen that work? Zero. Zero times. Because it's too much of a change. It's too big of a change for you to sustain for the long haul. Yeah, some people can do it for a temporary fix, maybe getting ready for a show or bodybuilding or something. But over the long haul, it's just not it's not gonna work. So trying to change everything means you're gonna change nothing. So think about small ways you can get wins instead of this monumental uprooting of this new life that you're going to start that you've never had before, and you're pretty likely to fail and fail again, and then you're going to go back to the beginning. Then you're going to be all sad, because it's another diet that you tried, didn't work. And it's just, you know, who wants to live that life? This fading is not fun. Oh yeah, emoji time. If you're watching live, hit the loves, hit those likes. Remember, hit the hashtag Live Fit for your chance to get the secret to the skinny guide. We're giving those things out like hotcakes, and we'll get you invited to the Fitness Avengers group. And it's a good time. I mean, now that COVID is, I want to say, I'm not. I mean, I'm not the governor, but I'm gonna go ahead and on a limb and say it's officially gone. COVID's done. Here's the next mistake I see: only doing abs or butt. If you want to get abs, it's definitely not crunches. No matter how crazy your crunches are, no matter what you're hanging from, what weights, how much you swing your legs, and for your butt, I don't care how many different ways you want to squeeze your butt. That's not how a change in the body happens. So if you're doing just movements for that, get ready to really stay the same. Because that's not how change happens. It doesn't work, it never has worked, and it never will work. So if you want to get rid of the fat around those abs so you can actually see the abs, then you're gonna have to change like nutrition principles, things like that. Okay, so those just don't do that, because it's not gonna work. Here's another favorite one that I see: celebrating water loss versus weight loss. Now, fat, see over there in the back, see those things right there? There's 5 pounds of fat, and that's 1 pound of fat. That's actually matter. Okay, so that's fat. You can actually grab it, right? Grab it. Go ahead and grab the fat you got on the sides, and then you got some little cheese back there. Grabs him. That's actual matter, right? Water, on the other hand, you can't really grab. So, human body is roughly 60% water. So there's good chances that you're actually fluctuating in water weight. And water weight is not something that we celebrate, because when you lose water weight, you look the same, right? So people will say like, oh, I lost 8 pounds from yesterday to today. Like, no, you didn't. You look the same. You look the same because you're just wet versus dry. And then it doesn't work like that. Fat, we want to get rid of the actual fat so that we can track it. Scales are not really the best way to track it, because scales give you a lagging indicator, meaning they tell you what happened after, right? They don't tell you what's happening now. So a much better gauge is to check underwear, bras. Oh, what's up, Kona? Kona wants to say that, yeah, exactly. Water weight is way different. You want to say hi, Kona? Here we go. Hey, Kona. Kona says hi. She says, come on, guys. Water weight's different than fat. Oh, okay, Kona. You got it. You got it, Kona. Kona's mad because some people measure. This is how they measure change. Oh, here we go, Kona. Tell me, Kona. See, we're looking. See, Kona, on the graph. When you measure change, don't go peak to trough, right? Remember, I don't know when you learn how to measure change in graphs, you measure change by going from peak to peak, right? So on this graph, you're gonna go peak to peak, not trough to trough. I mean, you're gonna go peak to peak or trough to trough, not peak to trough, because that's what people see. They'll measure themselves when they weigh a lot, and then when they weigh the least amount. And now they're talking about like, oh, I lost 6 pounds yesterday to today. Like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You just measured incorrectly. The way you want to do it is you want to look at peak to peak, week over week. So what's the most you weighed that week, or change of what's the least you weighed week over week. So pay attention to how you measure actual weight loss. You see here in this graph, this is how it actually happens. It's pretty sloppy, right? It goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, stays the same, up, down, up, down. That's how weight loss happens, because when you add weight, carbohydrates, fruits, different types of meat, creams, all those different things, they all show up differently in that actual weight. So that's how you can kind of measure it. And here's another one that it's kind of like a pet peeve of mine, is challenges. When people are like, oh, we're going to do a biggest loser challenge. We're going to do a 30-day challenge, a 21-day challenge, a 15-day challenge, a 5-day challenge, a challenge, a challenge. And then they get fat to get skinny. God, how does that even make sense? I'm gonna eat as much as I can so I can gain as much weight as I can, so I can lose the weight, dehydrate myself, and then I can propose the biggest difference and then look the same at the end. Doesn't it sound insane? It's like it trips me out because I see it all the time. I literally see it all the time. I'm like, what? Those challenges didn't work for you. What do you think? Why do you think this next challenge is going to work for you again? Like, I don't know about you, but I kind of like to be fit like all year round, not just at the end of my challenge, the challenge. I want to be fit all the time. And here we go. Here we go with somebody who's done the work. This is the lovely Anna, who it took some time, right? We had to change a lot of things. We had to change the mindset. We had to get the accountability. We had to design a lifestyle. And Anna has made the jump of somebody who didn't work out at all, who was enjoying happy hours and, and honestly, just really stressed out with life and stuff, to now somebody who works out, who values her health, and is it just her and her husband have just formed this amazing new lifestyle that's really conducive to who she is as a person. So when you look at your values, your goals, your identity, who your true self really is, what you represent at your core, when you align those actions, then you get this beautiful thing called success. And that's Mecca, right? That's where all the magic happens, because now you're lining up who you are with the correct actions. And that's what Anna's done, because Anna's life is completely black and white. It's just a lot different than it was before. And you can really see it in her body, and you can see it just in her overall health and happiness. So, congratulations, Anna. We are super proud of you, especially now that the stress level has come all the way down. So, Anna is just rocking and rolling and kicking some butt. Yeah, yeah. Good job, Anna. Now, here's my question for today. What's the craziest thing I've done to lose weight? I gotta think about this. But for sure, the craziest thing I did was, and I don't even know, but I guess you don't even think about it, right? Because when we were in college, we were like, oh, we want to get abs. Like, all right, yeah, because who doesn't, right? Abs, they just look cool. I was like, I want to get abs, like single, like in my prime, just out there. And I was like, let me get some abs, and we would go work out, and then afterwards we would go to Alberto's to celebrate with a burrito and some nachos. Every time, because we needed protein, right? We need to get those gains. But sadly, I didn't get those abs. And then one of my buddies, who is not a trainer, he didn't even have abs, right? I don't even what Kona. Why Kona asked why I even listened. I don't know. I don't know why I listened, but he told me, hey, if you do 1,000 crunches a day, Bruce Lee does 1,000 crunches a day. He's shredded for days. And so I started to do 1,000 crunches a day. And the first day, I made it. It was a miracle. I did 1,000 crunches. I was like, wow, this is hard, but I feel the abs working. The next day, my stomach hurt so much that it hurt to breathe. And you couldn't make me laugh because it hurt my stomach. But I started again, and I didn't get to 1,000. I got to like 200 or 300, but it just hurt too much. And the third day, I thought my abs were going to rip off. By the fourth day, I gave up and I didn't lose weight, and I didn't have abs. So it was a pretty painful lesson that I learned. But it's one of the things I learned. One of the very valuable lessons is never listen to people who are more screwed up than I am. My buddy didn't have the abs, but there I went trying to listen to him. Like, all right, yeah, let's go, Edgar. It's like, no, don't do that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching the replay. I really appreciate your support. Hit the hashtag live fit. Get your chance to join the Fitness Avengers. Get your secrets of the skinny guide. And let's get you on your journey, guys, because change is hard, but change is possible. And you deserve all the health and happiness in the world. Again, my name's Tony Arreola. Next week, we're going to start to build your post-COVID body. I don't. How many years has COVID been? Has it been like 2, 3, or? It's been a long time. So I know a lot of people are out of shape and are in their post-COVID body, like not the one we want. So we want to build a different one that we do want. Because come the summertime, I mean, I think it's going to be a real summer. I mean, who doesn't want a real summer? So we're going to get you there. We're going to figure out what the building blocks are. How do we get you to where you want to go? My name is Tony Arreola, NASM Master Trainer, and my purpose is to teach you health and happiness because I believe that you deserve to live every day to its absolute maximum potential. Don't waste any days because you don't get any extra ones. So my job is to help you live your life fit. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Woo! Take it away, wifey!
Thank you for watching the Fitness Avenger live show. If you like the show, make sure to like it and share. Please join us next week on Facebook Live. This week's show is brought to you by our close friends at Total Body Project.
Let's win some races.
Visit totalbodyproject.com for more info.